Welcome everybody, we are starting into our ESO housing hike. This is showcasing creative player houses in the Elder Scrolls Online. And I am JR Ellis, I will be your tour guide as we visit a bunch of homes right now on the PC NA server. This is something I stream live each week at twitch.tv/JREllis. You're always welcome to join during the live stream. Or if you're watching on the YouTube VOD, if you could please subscribe, that helps a ton. And it's really fun. Okay. I'm excited today. We have Arantirr has a brand new build. You can see part of it, the base of it in the background here, in their Grand Topal. Just barely became mornings. But look at this tower. Look at this tower. What is this tower? Let's get a good look. They have a viewing platform up here. Is it? Can you keep it? Can you figure it out? Can you figure out what this is? It's a reference. It's a reference to something. Big tower, big dark tower, rising above. Volcano in the background might be a little bit of a sign. It's impressive is what it is. Does it remind you of anything? It is. What is it? It's, that's right, it's from Lord of the Rings. It's Barad-dûr. Huge tower. I actually looked it up. Apparently it was between like 5,000, it's like between 3,000 and 5,000 feet tall. It's like bigger than like the Burj Khalifa or anything like that. It's supposed to be. Ginormous. It basically feels like that here. The cool thing about this is, look at all the Deadlands furnishings that have been incorporated into that. So I see them all over the place. These big walls, these, I don't even know the names of all of them. Buttresses, I think, from the achievement vendor. They have the nice red daedric lighting on them. We even have, these are crafted as well with a light. They actually really stand out. And they have this nice kind of forge look, kind of like you have with all the orcs around there. So I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan. Actually, well, my friends and I in high school started a group called the Tolkien Society. That's how much we liked it. There were only like 4 people in the in the group, but it was fun. But that's how much I liked it. So anyway, this is so cool. Let's go check it out. I hope I don't die. Okay, we're nearly appropriate. Bringing the ring to Mordor. So I don't see the Eye of Sauron up above, but that might be something. That might be something. So we'll see this. We'll see this. Love me, Lord of the Rings. Oh yeah, we would do the marathons with all the movies and everything, because that's when the movies were coming out too, as I was in high school. Read all the books. Using the portcullis here. I love how they have. So you see this kind of glassy obsidian look. That's the new Deadlands furnishings that are craftable. With the walls, there's archways, there's a portcullis, nice look to everything, and these stairs are all craftable. This is awesome to see this, and Barad-dûr is kind of a complex. It's not just like the one tower. It's huge. And that's where Sauron had their seat of power. Gargoyles looking at everything here and going into. I have my super speed gear on. I always forget that. Let's take that off. I'm like, why am I getting up here so fast? That's a little bit better. Oh, there's Eye of Sauron. More to scale. This up at the very top, I kind of feel a little small, little tiny little people. No, this is great. This is great scaling going on with this. And again, we have the buttresses from the achievement vendor. The nice platforms here. Actually, I think they layered a couple of furnishings together to make that. We have a nice throne. Eye of Sauron protect me here. This is cool. This is cool. And we have something here, something special. Ooh, it's like we're maybe forging the one ring here. Oh, that's cool. It's just like using the very, very tippy top of like a... What did they use for that? There's a couple of banners that kind of have a little ring on the top to hang them. Oh, I can't quite tell. Like the little Khajiit flags? I don't know if that's it. But I love how they have... It's like the tower beacon. I I think, the very tippy top of that. So we have this nice magical aura surrounding it. That's so cool. It's perfect size for it too. I love how they have the forge look with the basalt from the Undaunted Quartermaster. We have his Deadlands tapestries and everything. Wait, they say to look up? Look up? Oh, and just look down first. Look at this, with all of those achievement furnishings with the rams. It's very ritualistic, right? I love that with the ring there. Arantirr, yeah, Arantirr is streaming now too. You should go follow Arantirr on Twitch. And looking up, oh, there's even more. Wow. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. I love how it's all spiraled around. That's a lot of those Harrowstorm stained glass windows, but vampiric ones too. Again, with the ram motifs up above, kind of bony horn structure going on. That's cool. So we're like right in the center of the tower. And that is so cool with the lava from is it Mount Doom? It is Mount Doom, isn't it? Oh man, I should know. It sounds so cliche now that I'm saying it though, right? There's Mordor, there's Mount Doom, and there's Barad-dûr. Yeah, okay, Mount Doom, yeah. Great, great, great. Okay. Tolkien had a way with words. No, that's great. With the ring, I'll just go snatch this, turn invisible, run away. I don't know. I think Sauron would know. Yeah, where's Gollum? Maybe. It's kind of, this would be maybe older lore-wise feel to it, because the ring shouldn't really be here. But maybe it makes sense. Gollum would be slot 701. Yeah, he got pushed aside. No, that's fine. That's fine. Amazing. Go look at this tower again from the outside, just where we've been. Just so incredible. Such an amazing structure. Sort of popped a little more at night. I just barely missed the window on that. I love it. I love it. You can go compare it to like different interpretations of it. I think they captured this perfectly though. Amazing, Arantirr. Thank you. And I'm gonna keep going. Do have more homes for today's housing hike. No particular theme to this. We'll go see a lot of different types of houses today. Arantirr says, thank you for all the kind words. It was a fun one to build. Oh, it must have been hard to do that though. I love how kind of craggy it looks, kind of going up. Like a little, an intentional unevenness with kind of like the little spiky things going off of the side of it. Because a lot of housing people are like everything has to be like perfectly straight. So it's probably fun to tackle that too. airiesummer, amazing streamer. Seem to be getting a lot of streamer peoples. Or maybe the people that are the most passionate about these houses are also interested in streaming them, which is great to see. I'll just shout out for airiesummer here in the chat. Go follow airiesummer if you haven't yet. airiesummer has Earthtear. They say it's built on the waters. I can see it straight up ahead. airiesummer usually goes with these really opulent textural builds. Kind of, how would I describe that? Well, we'll go look at it. This seems to be kind of up with her stylings. Super creative. Oh, Nico.
You wear excitement and happiness very well. It feels good when a path
thank you,
presents
Nico.
itself. Excited to see your future VR content.
Hey, I super appreciate that. Yeah, that's with a donation from Twitch. I super appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be doing some VR things in the future. I'm excited to do that sort of thing too. Thanks to everybody's support. Thank you again. Well, Eri here. Eri really likes the glitter, the gold, and then using that kind of to contrast with other textures here. You can see that here. All these shiny things. I love this. Oh man. I see a lot of these like small little pedestals in there. Every single one of these is a separate furnishing, and that's a little crazy to me. But Arantirr tends to go with these smaller builds, but really like going as high impact as possible within that 700 item limit. Bling bling, yeah, bling bling would be a good way of describing this. Yeah, I'm all about the bling. I'm all about them gold coins. Wait, where's my make it rain? Does that work? There we go. There we go. Making it glitter here. Roman in a way. Well, let's get into this. So just kind of taking it in from it in afar. Oh wow. Where do I start? Let me start in. I see like a chandelier. Aerie really has a talent with making these custom chandeliers. Ooh, I love this. It has like these little hearts in it. Oh, I have to love that. Look at those little hearts. What is that from? It's the top of the Earthtear shrine from the luxury vendor, right? I love the little heart things going on. They really perfectly match all the mirrors in the background. Yeah, so these... There's an artistic word for it. It's like a test medium, or hearts made of harps. That's right. It's the harps. Kind of like these experimental builds. That's another way of saying it. Shandy Queen. Yeah, Aerie is a Chandelier Queen. I love the layers on it too. Like, you don't even see that top layer from beneath here, right? But wow, it really anchors it to the ceiling up above. I love the heart. Ooh, and a whole wall just full of these Leyawiin trunks. Again, just building off the textures here. Amazing. It really makes... Because there's a lot of light embedded in the middle of the chandelier somewhere. There might be some, I'd guess some, maybe Calanda stones or Varula stones embedded in there somewhere. I can't quite see them. But they really are lit up. And all the glitter on the gilding on the Leyawiin trunks is really lit up as well. They're not trunks, they're cupboards? I think they're cupboards. Cupboards, yep, Leyawiin cupboard. And the Barad-dûr up above, again, good textures and everything. Yeah, I've noted before, Aerie picks, like, the best-looking furnishings, which are often some of the more expensive ones, too. Like, crafting these is kind of crazy expensive sometimes. And then just really going with it and having this repetition, these patterns, and then playing off of that. Oh, we have another chandelier here. Oh, awesome, with the bottles. So bright, with a little cute floral elsewhere incense. Oh, and the little bottle tops sticking out the bottom. Oh, man. I love what Aerie can do with the chandelier. This one's not even all that big, but it's about 40 items or so just to make that. Build was lovely, I know. Aerie's use of decorative elements to make her cobbles is so impressive. Yeah, these cobbled things, cobbled creations, making something new. So using a lot of bottles and a mirror to make this amazing chandelier, it's something that wouldn't exist otherwise, right? So bright here. Does this go anywhere? Probably not. Okay. It implies that it would go somewhere. And so let's check out more. She just uses a lot of these kind of overlapping just so that you get this web of texture. Even that's creative. She did one little tricky thing. One little trick I think is that lots of times if you layer everything perfectly flat, if you're doing these sorts of cobbles with these textures, is you'll start to see that they try to override each other, like go up and down, and they flicker. You can just barely change the angle on it by like 1/1000th of a degree, the minimum. And then it doesn't do that anymore, and like I see that's not happening here at all. So Aerie knows how to do that. It's like an art piece. I actually love art like this. I just try to look at patterns of it. Is there a style? Is it with this? If you saw this as a painting, what style would you call it? I don't know. I love texture. Let's go look at, because is that open? No. Ooh, I like these new. These are, I think, new Leyawiin tarps. What are they called? Leyawiin canopy merchant. Okay. I think those are fairly new and craftable. They look really nice here. They're just like a little green quality crafted item. Oh, we have like a whole dining area. Wow, 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 wow. It's like, it's the build that keeps on giving. Perfectly Humble says she did an amazing job of blending the different styles into one cohesive build. Well, she's able to do so much with it too. Oh, it's a new Deadlands style. I think these are some walls. There's part of the wall has one texture, and the other half of the wall has another texture. And oh, it's not going to show up right. Pretty sure it's Deadlands wall, maybe tall. I love how the gilded frame is just barely embedded in there. Really pops off of that black surface. Again, just going with this gilded edge, and I love, look how bright all the dining area is here. Are those the bottoms of some mirrors? Yes, the bottoms of the mirrors are super bright silver. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, making custom tables using, I see that they have, it's a luxury vase full of coins, I think. I love it, I love it, I love it. And then the top here, and then all of the, through there. Great, great, great. What's that? I think I saw maybe Airy complaining, maybe an embarrassing thing, complaining about the silverware settings on these, and you look at it and it's like, yeah, these aren't really in the right order, are they? The knife's facing the wrong way, for one thing. The fork shouldn't be right there. The fork should be with the knife. I guess things are different in Tamriel. It's an older time. Little funny hang up. Little details. You wonder why they did them that way. The fork is on the wrong side, yeah. Well, the knife should also be facing... I always learned this. I always learned this from my... Because the sharp edge is right there, right? The sharp edge is right there. And this is the flat edge. Is that the sharp edge should face in towards you, because then you're not going to go and gut your neighbor. It's kind of how I learned that, how to remember that. Maybe that makes sense. Anyway. Oh, wait, what do we have here? We have little... Are they like little desserts? How did she make these? It's like, it has this like fondant draped on top of it. Are they the bottoms of candles? It's multiple furnishings. I can tell it's multiple, but I can't quite place a texture. Are they the new vampiric ones? Oh, I can't tell. I cannot tell. They're elsewhere sconces that are upside down. And rotated a couple times. So that it just drapes off. That's cool. So they look like desserts to me. Of some sort. We'll go with that. Cutest little cupcakes. Oh, they're little cupcakes. That makes sense, with frosting on top. And like a little ball charm on top. Okay, I buy that. I buy that totally. Cute, 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 cute. We have a cake. Just a couple furnishings to make that. But looks super, super great. And then a tower of goblets. As I sneak around. Okay, I'm just a big fan of these sorts of textural things. Knife should be with a spoon. Knife should be... Is that right? Anyway, elsewhere, it's amazing. Making tiny things so detailed. I know, it's... That takes an eye. That's one thing I always recommend people do, is especially if you see something that looks really high resolution, is see kind of what you can do with it if you flip it upside down, or just sink part of it into the wall, or if you use multiple of them kind of spiraled around. Very few people even think to do that. So, if you start to think about things creatively with every furnishing, kind of think about what can you do with this, that, or the other. And that can be really difficult, especially when you're trying to work within the item limits and you really want to flush out a building, right? So then it can be difficult. But it depends what all you're trying to, you know, bite off here. The expectation here is pretty obvious that it's self-contained within this one area, and I think it's amazing, and Ari is... amazing streamer, amazing creative talent, and I love these new textures going on with all the Deadlands stuff. Let's just take a look from afar again. Hope I haven't gone on too long about it, but I really like this. I think she makes these on stream, too. Making yes, left to right should be fork, plate, knife, spoon. And with the knife facing in. Knife should be facing in. Is that right? Am I wrong about the knife facing in? Oh well, okay, let me keep going along. I have another quick little thing to show off from Aerie. Aerie did another, Chandelier. Chandelier. That's right. Okay, okay, knife should not be within stabby range. What's the rent for it like in this village? Go and have your lobster on your fancy tables. Have your cupcake and eat it too. Aerie did a tour on her stream and discussed the details. Oh, okay, good, good, good. Okay, I believe it's inside here. Is there going to be... Is the book going to follow me? That's okay for now. We have a chandelier. Oh, hi, guest journal. From Essential Housing Tools. Make sure to sign that. There we go. Another chandelier here. Eternity. Eternity. So, Frenchified. We have 200 item chandelier. This is 200 items just to fill in this one space. Just kind of get in here and look at this. I don't know if I'll be... Maybe if I fall down a little bit, it'll help. I wish I could offset the camera. I would love a free camera mode in housing at some point. I can't quite perfectly center this, but I can get a good look at the detail. There's one amazing detail that really stands out to me, is that it's not just that there's a ring of these hand mirrors, it's 2 rings of them. So there's this one on the bottom layer and the other one on the top layer, so that they are kind of every other one stepping, instead of being just at the same level. So that was a nice little creative touch. I like that. I like that a lot. And I really like these Solitude, I think they're wolf incense furnishings at the end. Very detailed. And then, yeah, just beautiful. And the colors really match well together. And again, kind of basing it so you actually doing something so it's not just hanging kind of nakedly from the ceiling. Sometimes people can get away with that. I've seen that happen where people will just have like floating chandeliers and they look good from certain angles. And then if you get above, you just see like the end of the chain. I tend to like it if the chain extends all the way up and is maybe kind of like secured a bit. So I like that little detail too. Increase the item limit. Yeah, I wish. Oh, I wish. I see some little goblet things here. They might be the Quilixes. I think they have like red stuff in them. There's a couple of those from Leyawiin. Or that might be oh man, that might be one of the vampiric ones. Anyway, random. I love how all the textures are layered in here, and you can barely see them from certain angles, but it all works so cohesively. A couple candles embedded in there too for the light, and really, really fun. Gorgeous, squealing over the intricate chandelier. I mean, these are the sorts of things that you could have like 20 of in a home if we had the higher item limits. It's just kind of a matter of whether or not that could work well, performance-wise, right? So maybe we'll get there someday. Guess no plan for it. This is 200 out of 200, though. Put 3.5 of these in a notable home. Gorgeous colors, cream, silver, and champagne. Yeah, Aerie tends to go with those sorts of color palettes that play off each other, where there's a lot of overlap between the colors in each of the furnishings that is visible. Yeah, I like the nice cream, kind of tying it all together here. Okay, fun from Aerie. Little bonus one. Next up from GuidoLeonidas. We'll go see. Exoricised Coven Cottage. They have more of a character home on this one. Well, maybe I'll let you try to guess what you think. Who would live here? We'll go try to figure that out. Okay, there we go. It's a witch's hut. Oh, I love the electricity. Boom. Lightning. new furnishings from Deadlands. There's actually multiple of them. There's an achievement furnishing, but even better, there's craftable furnishings that have this lightning rod effect. Super cool, super cool. And so it adds this animation, adds the light, it's a little random as well, and it does add the noise as well. So definitely adding to the liveliness of this. Which I'm super happy to see them doing that. I see these ruby candleflies kind of flickering about as well. They've been doing more furnishings like that that are... They turn this... I talked about in this term before, which is it's not just having a two-dimensional thing, it's not just having a three-dimensional space in which you can go and explore, it's very active and interactive, and there's things to kind of tickle the senses. And so that's what I think they've been doing really well with housing, as far as making things feel very much more realistic and immersive, and not just a picture. It's not just about having a picture, it's about having an experience. And you definitely see that here. Anyway, let's go. A little too much focus on the new things, but I'm excited to see what people can do with them. Okay, we got skellies. Some of them are animated. This one's not quite animated yet. I see the Spellscar shard in there too, adding the electricity. Well, it's definitely a witchy place. Creepy place. Can I go in here? I don't know if there's going to be anything through the door. Maybe I don't dare look. It's the additive gate. Oh. There's nothing. Oh, no. Baby Wamasu. Oh, yeah, it says a baby Wamasu. Wait, where did that... Oh, yeah, it's a little pet. More electricity, too. Wamasu is electrified. Well, there's something... That's a new Deadlands door there. Well, let me go... poke around, and then I'll maybe save that Deadlands door for later. Bit of a crafting area. A little bit more warm here. Functional place. New armory station. If you haven't got that free from the Crown store yet, it's free for everybody. Go grab it. Super, super good looking furnishing you can put in every house. And you can actually go and swap your gear out there. So if I wanted to go and actually do this, be like, I want to have all my fun quick slots with the luxury vendor flip time, that's fine. Or if I want to work on my trifecta dungeon achievements, I can do that. Or I can go with my speedy gear, which I had on before. I shouldn't have had on. Then you can change that very quickly. You only get the one extra slot. You have to pay for extras. For now. At least for now. Okay, going into the hut. Ooh, I like how they have the bones. So we have the nice dungeon bone achievement furnishing up above, and then kind of balancing it out, kind of trickling out the rest of the skulls there with the totems. And then going in. Oh, I love... This is actually a great way of covering up a door. It's just... Hi, Wamasu. The Fargrave Home Goods vendor now has these amazing flags. They cost like 100 gold or even less for a couple of them. So, and they move, and you can walk through them, and that's cool. Breezy look. Oh, we have a zombie in here? Is a zombie a witch? Maybe. Okay, so what do we have in here? Imagery. We have... This would probably be one of the big first tells. We do have an Argonian chair. So, with everything going on, with the things outside, this is a home of... an Argonian Necromancer. Makes sense. Makes sense with everything on the outside, right? A lot of skulls and everything. Bringing back things. A lot of power. A lot of ritualistic things. Okay, fun place. Fun place inside. I like how they have the moonlit cove vines here, just to add a little bit of magic as well on the rooftop. Those are from the Southern Elsewhere achievement vendor. Oh, we have a coffer. Dude, does an Argonian Necromancer have a special ingredient here? Special ingredient hidden within the coffer? Death! Death is a secret. Royalty. Royal blood. Something like that. Okay, and let me go this way into secret lab, secret something or other through the Deadlands gate. Close this off. Lock myself in. Can I lock myself in? Can I close it? Uh-oh. How did I close the door? I may have broke it. No, there we go. Okay, let's go peek in here. Ooh, very purple inside. Fun. We have a lot of death imagery. Lots of skulls, lots of skellies. Very ritualistic with the books open, the incense going. We got dead watchers. Fantastic. We have these lovely little vampiric bottles. I love how they added those with the Witches' Festival this past year. And these watchers are craftable, actually, with Deadlands Far Great Furnishings. And so we have a bit of a dungeon, very active, experimental place here. A lot of corpses and carcasses and magic. And fun. Do they have anything? You can hide things in these little things too. I don't see that happen too much, but maybe? Maybe not. Oh, I see. They have a pupper there. Cute little pupper. Probably don't want to mess with it. Oh, it goes up, Ooh, more severed heads. Beautiful. Aw. Maybe. It's okay. Spooky, it's a little spooky. More active place here. A couple more plant types of things. Down below is definitely just more skulls and everything. This is a little bit more, you know, the plants a little bit more greenery, but vines and all twisty, right? Fun. Oh, it's a new crafting station. I haven't really got a super good look at that. I got like 2 out of the 3 leads for it from Deadlands. Yeah, I like how the Witches' Festival added new bottles, and so everybody's alchemy stations are so much more spruced up anymore. Love it. And yeah, this is, what is it called? It's the enchanting station? Yeah, the enchanting table from Deadlands. It's an antiquity furnishing, actually. There's 3 different leads, actually. Maybe? Don't know. No, what is it called? Enchanting station? May not be here. I maybe shouldn't do this. Let me go see. It's here. Daedric Enchanting Station. Come from the Atoll of Immolation, safe box, and your runestones. I got 2. I need to go get more safe boxes, and I can get that. But super good looking there, and really fits the Necromancer theme, right? Oh, I'm excited today. A little too much so, maybe. It's all good. Yeah. Even more things outside that you wouldn't notice unless you looked out the window. Ooh, I like this. It's using the Deadlands portcullis just to add a window cagey look, so nothing can get in, nothing can escape. I like it. It makes it feel a lot more, I don't know, a severe type of a look. We're trapped. We're a little trapped. A little bit more fortified here. Okay, and we'll continue along. Thank you, GuidoLeonidas. And then I have 2 hums from Seminole Girl. One will actually lead into the other one. Oh, I have a little bit of background information on this one. Somewhere, where did I put it? I have found my paper. Paper. Okay, a little bit of background. Like this for a window. Yeah, it worked really well. Ooh, okay, so we have this. I wanted to show this off maybe a little bit. I hadn't done this before with Arantirrs. Let me just quickly redo this. With Barad-dûr, it said, "Then at last his gaze with the big tower, the Eye of Sauron. Then at last his gaze was held, wall upon wall, battlement upon battlement, black tower of adamant. He saw it, Barad-dûr, fortress of Sauron. All hope left him." That's fun. You can actually add these descriptions using essential housing tools. So here's a little something. They say, nestled deep within the high forest of Faerûn, the 6-story Galanodel tree is the center of the elven metropolis Elmaserenine. Elmaserenine, and the home of the royal family. Come visit the throne and request an audience with the benevolent king. And then we'll go to the war room here as well, and then we'll kind of get to that. So anyway, you can add a little bit of a description there, or I also have a little bit of a written description as we get in here. Let me go through and explore the grounds first. I have a little bit of a courtyard here. Love all the ginkgos with the petals raining down. We have the beautiful trees, and we have statues. Lovely. Big trees, big custom forest. Just to kind of ground you. It seems like a little bit of a secretive place. Whatever we're getting to. We haven't really... There's kind of the entryway. So this is just kind of like... We're discovering the secret castle here. With the throne room. With the Elven King here. Nestled within the secrecy of the forest. Love the archways with all the flowers. Getting right in here. And then a secret... Oh, so we can kind of see this. It's a ginormous... If you can kind of tell... It's a ginormous tree. It's like a big tree trunk, and we're going into the tree trunk here. And here we are. We're inside. We're inside the giant tree. So we have the throne room. The throne rooms to start here. Yeah, it feels like a seat of power. I really like that. I love how they've kind of cobbled the table together. It kind of has this kind of... like a Celtic knot type of a look to it. I like how it's kind of crossing over with the tables. Clever little design. Unique. I like it with the flowers. And it looks like we're, you know, they have their busy things going on. They have their notes, they have their minutes, they have places to defend, they have places to attack, whatever. Or it also feels very judgy here. Like we'd have a panel with advisors, and maybe people would be presented above here, and maybe the king would decide their fate, or maybe the advisors would help. So a little bit of backstory on this. They say the first floor is the throne room of an Elven king in our D&D game. So they kind of brought their D&D game into this, which is fun. And the second floor is their dining hall, and there'll be third and sixth floors, but they haven't been able to get there yet. So I think what they're planning on doing is having more houses to connect to them, using essential housing tools. I say the home is situated in the center of an elven tree city with rope bridges leading to other huge trees. Very mystical, magical place. Anyone interested in RP is more than welcome to use this. Okay, so that's the first part. So we're inside a giant tree trunk, which is super cool. You know, kind of like Grotwood vibes, in a way. I love how you get these beautiful views of waterfalls. Yeah, the table design's great. Love how they have the griffin there, the quasi-griff there. Looks like it can go out at any moment to defend this place. Yeah, this table is something else. Oh, can I sit here? Can I sit in the throne? Oh, I can. Perfect. There we go. There we go. I love the puppers on the sides. Yeah, can I get out? That's a bigger question. Okay, let's get it in here. And behind the throne room? Oh, I'll go up. Check every door. Check every door. Oh, I see. This is going to be... That leads to the next home. That'll lead to our final home. Going up and up and up, up and up and up the trunk of the tree. I like how there's some support here too. It's not just a very blank space. Oh, so we have a dining room up above. Dining for royalty. Very, very fancy. Love the huge, oversized table. You know, just using multiple tables. Do like a 4x4 with it. Yeah, the lunar rocks. Boulder spine. Boulder spine or spire? Spine, I think. Work really well. They have this nice dark texture to them, so it kind of looks like wood in this case. Oh, they have music performing for the king here. Oh yeah, how he drums and everything. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, and then we have the kitchen. The kitchen serve as the dining room. With a nice natural spring to clean the dishes in. That's kind of fun. A lot of bright, fresh food for the royal dinner here. Very colorful. Things from all over the place. I like this tray, just kind of layering these little bottles in here, because we didn't really have these little bottles until Witches Festival this year, so it might just be little spices, or little bits of seasoning, or little sauces that you can be adding. I really like that as a detail, especially with the platter. Maybe take it out to the table, or maybe you're just using it to prep things in here. Love how you can hear the fire a little bit, just like it's cooking the food. Little bits of oil popping. Sinking the incense down into the stovetop so you get the nice steaming corn there, right? Larry Lovey, oh my gosh, super appreciate that. So, the resub, thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep making all the moo happy emotes happen. Not enough people spam up the emote wall in here. I always ask them too. It's okay. It's okay. They're just so amazed. They're so amazed by all the designs here. They don't think, oh, I should really spam up those heart emotes because I love it so much. Share my passion. They have a refrigerator. Ooh, fun. There's a couple blue crystals in there to indicate this coldness. And then, you know, more beautiful views. They've really filled this in, because it's not just like, this is how it is. They've added a lot of trees out there to really make it this dense forest. It feels very secluded, very safe. But at the same time, it's kind of like a little mini fortress within a tree as well. And did I go everywhere? No. Don't go that way. Okay, I think we'll go to the final bit last then. So here's a portal using Essential Housing Tools add-on. It's a clever little thing you can do. Which is to, if you get close to it, it'll just immediately port you to the next home. So we'll go there. And Kragenhome up last, which is, this is going to be an extension of the tree. They say, represents a meeting area for the king and his council. It's magically barred. The transmute station is an ancient elven mythical scrying device. Also open to RP, so anybody can use this as well. Kragenhome's going to be a very small home. This is it, basically. And they say that they'll eventually add the 3rd through 6th floors, and they'll have other things connect to it. So that will be fun. They say decorating this house was expensive. And they say they use a lot of the lunar spine rocks. They do a good job of looking like wood, which we mentioned before. And they say, thank you for featuring this. Oh, fun, fun, fun. So we have the throne room. So outside was more like the, or this is the secret meeting area. So the more public space was out there where they do their judging and decrees and everything, and this is where they meet and maybe discuss more privately and really hammer out details on things. Feels like a very nice meeting room. Scholarly, maybe consulting historians, consulting advisors. Oh, I love how they have a lot of colors layered in here. Again, with the Moonlit Cove vines all about. And like, what imagery do you really want to have showing through here? Oh, they did a clever, a very subtle thing. I didn't even notice it. And I was like, what's this little thing? It's like a diadem. Just adding these crystals on the lions, it's kind of like they have a coronet. They're a little dressed up that way. And it lights us up a little bit too. That's a very subtle thing. It really blends in there. Royal lions here. So much work, so much work. Oh, Arantirr says, had Thanksgiving stream yesterday. Oh, great. I'll do a shout out for you again at the end. Oh yeah, they were meeting people of interest here. I like how it's all like tacked up using the ends of the spools of thread there. Little buttons, little tack buttons. Okay, and of course we have a lot of refreshments for the king and his council here. Great. Can't plan straight on an empty stomach, or something like that. Oh, that's the throne for the king. Oh, I'll sit in that chair, right? Let's sit here. There we go. We'll wrap up here then. That will be our 6th and final home for today. And yeah, just thank everybody, and we'll do some giveaways for Twitch chat here, and then we'll go through. And wrap up for now and get to Cold Harbor for Luxury Vendor. Yeah, so we went to Let's thank everybody here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All the love, all the love. Amazing houses tonight. Yeah, so we started with Arantirr's Grand Topal with the Tower of Sauron there, Barad-dûr, and from Lord of the Rings. Incredible use of the new Deadlands furnishings, and man, super, super good. Great use of making it feel like this really powerful place. And we went to two of airiesummer's homes, and the Earthtear Cavern, all the custom textures and chandeliers and a dining area, custom foods out there, out on the water there, beautiful. And the Twin Arches with the custom chandelier, creamy chandelier, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful from Aerie, beautiful, beautiful. And we had GuidoLeonidas had the home with the Argonian Necromancer. I love the lair using the new Deadlands doors and everything too. Really adding a lot to it. It's so fun to see event furnishings and new DLCs zone furnishings being added and incorporated into people's houses as well. Because those can bring a lot to the table. And Seminole Girl had the two homes here, the Moonsugar Meadow and the Kragenhome, with this giant tree with the Elven King and super RP friendly, and seems like a really cool way of thinking about this, and actually incorporating what they do with their D&D outside of ESO, and kind of bringing it in here. So you can really do so much with housing in ESO early. So many different styles. You can make it for your character. You can make these custom crazy creations. You can really just focus on the colors and the textures and make something beautiful. Or you can really bring a lot of energy into it, like with those lightning strikes and with all the visual effects that you see. And so that's so cool. It's so cool. I'm so excited about the future of housing. They've been making a lot of positive steps, and I've been liking that. I've been liking that a lot. So we'll continue to have fun here on the channel. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. That's free, and it helps a lot, and you can stay in touch with all these videos as I upload them. And if you're on Twitch, thank you for being here, and I'll do some giveaways for you in a sec. And that'll do it for this week. Have fun with housing, have fun with ESO, and stay spicy. Moo.